Hello, my friends. Welcome back to American Lingo Academy. I'm Luna, and today we're going to learn another 10 common idioms, phrases, and sentences that native English speakers use every single day. These expressions are super useful, and I promise by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what they mean and how to use them naturally in your own conversations. Number 1. It's catching on. This is a phrase. It means something is becoming popular or more people are starting to like it or use it. When a new trend, idea, or product starts to spread and more people accept it, we say it's catching on. For example, imagine your friend starts wearing a new style of jacket. At first, only a few people wear it, but now you see it everywhere. You could say, that new jacket style is really catching on. Everyone at school is wearing one now. Here's another one. Let's say a new coffee shop opens in your neighborhood. At first, not many people know about it. But after a few weeks, it's always busy and full of customers. You might tell your friend, that new coffee shop is really catching on. I think we need to try it soon before it gets too crowded. Number 2, pick up the tab. This is a phrase. It means to pay the bill, especially at a restaurant or bar. When someone picks up the tab, they pay for everyone's food or drinks. It's a generous thing to do. For example, you go out to dinner with your boss and a few coworkers. When the check comes, your boss takes it and pays for everyone. You could say to your coworker later, "That was nice of our boss to pick up the tab tonight." Dinner was expensive. Here's another one. Imagine you're celebrating your best friend's birthday at a restaurant. You want to do something special for them. So when the waiter brings the bill, you take it before anyone else can. You tell your friend, "Don't worry about it. I'll pick up the tab today. It's your birthday." Number 3, pain in the ass. This is slang. It means something or someone that is very annoying, difficult, or causes problems. It's informal and a bit rude, so be careful where you use it. You can use it with friends, but probably not with your teacher or boss. For example, your printer stops working right before you need to print an important document. You have to restart it 3 times and it still won't work. You might say to yourself, "This printer is such a pain in the ass. I just need to print 1 page." Here's another one. Let's say you have a neighbor who always complains about everything. If you play music, they complain it's too loud. If you park your car in front of your own house, they complain about that too. You might tell your roommate, "Our neighbor is such a pain in the ass. Nothing we do is ever right." Before we continue, if you're enjoying this lesson and learning something new, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us keep making these videos for you every single day. Now let's keep going. Number 4, I'm running out of time. This is a sentence. It means you don't have much time left to finish something. You're in a hurry because your deadline is coming soon or you have to leave soon. For example, you're taking a test at school. You look at the clock and realize you only have 5 minutes left, but you still have 3 questions to answer. You might think to yourself, "Oh no, I'm running out of time. I need to write faster." Here's another one. Imagine you're cooking dinner for guests who will arrive in 20 minutes. The chicken isn't done yet and you haven't made the salad. You tell your partner, "I'm running out of time here. Can you please set the table while I finish cooking?" Number 5, price went up. This is a phrase. It means something costs more money now than it did before. The price increased. We use this when things become more expensive. For example, you usually buy your favorite coffee at the cafe every morning for $3. Today, when you order it, the cashier says it's $3.50. You might say, "Oh, the price went up. It used to be $3. Here's another one. Let's say you want to buy a new phone. Last month you checked the price online and it was $500. This week you go to buy it and now it's $600. You might tell your friend, "I should have bought it last month. The price went up by $100. Number 6, psych. This is slang. It's a short way of saying "just kidding" or "I tricked you." You use it right after you say something that isn't true. just to surprise or tease someone in a playful way. Young people use this a lot. For example, your friend asks if they can borrow your new video game. You look at them seriously and say, "No, you can't borrow it." Your friend looks sad. Then you smile and say, "Psych. Of course you can borrow it. I was just messing with you." Here's another one. Imagine your sister asks if there's any pizza left. You tell her, "Nope, I ate the last slice." She looks disappointed. Then you laugh and say, "Psych. There are 2 slices in the fridge. I saved them for you." Number 7. Whose side are you on? You ask this when someone doesn't support you in an argument or disagreement, and you're surprised or upset about it. It means, why aren't you agreeing with me? You should be helping me, not them. For example, you're arguing with your brother about whose turn it is to wash the dishes. Your mom says you should do it because your brother did it yesterday. You look at your mom and say, "Whose side are you on? I thought you would back me up." Here's another one. Let's say you and your coworker are having a disagreement about how to finish a project. Another coworker says they think your idea won't work and agrees with the other person instead. You might say, "Wait, whose side are you on? I thought we were a team." Number 8. Where were we? You ask this when a conversation or activity gets interrupted, and now you want to continue from where you stopped. It means, what were we talking about before we got distracted? For example, you're telling your friend a long story about your weekend. Suddenly, your phone rings and you have to answer it. After you hang up, you look at your friend and say, "Okay, sorry about that." Where were we? Oh, right. I was telling you about the restaurant. Here's another one. Imagine you're in a meeting at work discussing a new project. Someone knocks on the door and asks your boss a question. After they leave, your boss looks at everyone and says, "All right, where were we? Let's get back to the budget discussion." Number 9. Why don't you do something? This is a question, but it's really a suggestion. You're politely telling someone they should take action or make a decision. Sometimes it can sound a little frustrated depending on how you say it. For example, your friend has been complaining about their job for months. They say they're unhappy, but they never look for a new one. You might finally say, "If you're so unhappy, why don't you start looking for a different job? You'll feel better if you do something about it." Here's another one. Let's say your roommate is always cold and complaining about the temperature in your apartment. You're tired of hearing about it. You might say, "If you're cold, why don't you put on a sweater or turn up the heat? I can't make the room warmer just by listening to you complain." Number 10. Take a hike. This is an idiom. It means go away or leave me alone. It's a rude way to tell someone you don't want to talk to them or be around them anymore. You say this when you're angry or annoyed with someone. For example, someone you don't like keeps trying to talk to you at a party. They won't leave you alone even though you've been polite. Finally, you get frustrated and say, "Seriously, just take a hike. I don't want to talk to you." Here's another one. Imagine your younger brother keeps bothering you while you're trying to study for an important exam. He asks you questions, makes noise, and won't stop. You finally lose your patience and say, "Can you please take a hike? I need to focus and you're distracting me." And that's it for today, my friends. I hope you learned something useful and feel more confident using these expressions in your daily life. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends who are learning English. And don't forget to subscribe because we post new videos every single day to help you speak English like a native. Leave a comment below and let me know which expression was your favorite. I'll see you in the next video. Keep practicing and keep learning. Bye for now.